Hello guys and welcome to Car Blog India. This is your host Tarun and here we have the new Honda Highness CB350 in full flesh. Now in this video we won't be riding the bike but we'll show you the basic features and the specifications of this bike and what all it has to offer. So the one that we have here is the DLX variant, which is the base variant sort of. The DLX Pro variant gets 3 more features which we'll be showing you on that variant itself. So now for starters, it gets this burgundy shade, a single tone burgundy shade, and a contrasting seat cover as well. And single tone options are reserved only for the DLX variant. The DLX Pro variants get dual tone variants. Here you can see it gets a single pod analog instrument cluster with a very small MID over here, which shows the gear indicator, the time, the fuel reading, and other options like trip meters, range, battery status, total kilometers run, and much more. On here, you can also see when the bike is shifted into neutral, you'll get an indicator over here. Here's the ABS sign, and this is for traction control. So if you have to switch on or switch off the traction control, it will show this sign. And here's the button for switching off the traction control. Just press it. First, you have to switch on the bike and just press it, and here this one shows that the traction control has been switched off, and here's the button for side indicator. Now again I'm switching it off. So as you can see on the right, it gets the engine kill switch, and that also consists of the start button. Here's the hazard lights, the button for hazard lights. It's a feature that is now seen in many premium bikes, and since it's a retro cruiser, you'll be definitely taking for long distance touring. For that, you will be needing this button. Here it gets round headlamp, round rear view mirrors. uh, I'm actually not able to tell you the view of the mirrors, but however it seems a bit small and you'll have to adjust it accordingly, your height and your posture and how you're sitting. Then on the front, it gets nice LED headlamps, sort of a modern touch to a retro motorcycle. And here is one of the things that I liked about the styling is that it gets a chrome plated front fender. As you can see here, it gets telescopic forks at the front. There's the alloy wheels, and it gets these disc brakes with ABS from Nissan. The tires are MRF Zapper FS. Another difference between the DLX and the DLX Pro variant is that the DLX offers a single horn while the DLX Pro offers dual horn. Now you can see it gets a nice, again, chrome plated exhaust muffler which goes right to the back, just like what we have with most of the retro cruisers. The engine bay is completely blacked out over here, however it gets these silver finish on the slats. Talking about the engine, it gets a 348cc air cooled single cylinder engine which produces around 21 PS and 30 Newton meters of peak torque, that comes paired with a 6-speed manual gearbox. Now coming at the back, you get these hydraulic shock absorbers at both the sides. One is over here and one is over here as well. It gets a grab rail at the back for the pillion, and ABS even at the back with disc brakes again. So if you see at the back, it still maintains its retro styling with a nice LED headlamp and indicators again in brown. Here will be the place where you will have the number plate installed. So the Sari guard comes as stock fitment with the bike. And another accessory that Honda will be providing you as stock is this helmet lock. Now coming on this side, it gets a 6-speed gearbox. The process is 1 down 5 up. However, it looks like the gearbox, the setting that you see on some affordable bikes like budget bikes, commuter bikes, and some old bikes as well. However, this is just to maintain the styling of this retro cruiser. So here's again the Honda Highness CB350, the newly launched retro style cruiser in complete flesh. We'll be riding it soon, and in which we'll be telling you all about the bike's performance, bike acceleration, the braking setup, and how comfortable it is actually to drive for long distance as well as for the city. So if you have any more doubts, any more questions, then please let us know in the comment section below, or you can just drop in a personal message asking about any doubts or queries about this bike. Now, if you haven't watched the walk around video of the DLX Pro variant, then you should check that out in our suggestions as well. So, this is your host Tarun. Thanks for watching this video.